If you had a family member who was addicted to gambling, right, will you tell on them?
Yes, I think I'll report him also.
Welcome to Mothership Hits The Streets.
A bill was passed where the Casino Control Act amendment will criminalize acts such as breaching visit limits applied by one's family, among others.
But what do Singaporeans think? We hit the streets to find out. Let's go. So what are your thoughts about gambling in general?
I think it's a very bad habit and it's very addictive. Yeah, because when you lose money, you wanted to win back. So it's a kind of ongoing. Yeah, so it's very bad. You should kick off the habit.
I mean, if you do it too much, it's like it can become addiction now. But then once in a while, I think it's fine. I think it can be quite fun with your friends.
I think it's bad. If you stay within limit, then it's okay. But if you are not, then you better give up gambling.
Do you have any family members or people you know who are addicted to gambling?
No, not for mine, no.
All of them are not habitual gamblers. They're just one-off, you know.
No, I'm not a gambler. My dad don't advocate gambling also. The story was my dad's best friend was a gambler, and then when he lost a lot of money during the 1950 or 60, he was riding on a motorcycle. He couldn't concentrate on his work. He couldn't concentrate on the things around him, and he was involved in an accident, and it was a fatal accident. So my dad was very sad on seeing that. He would tell himself that he will never gamble, never allow his children to gamble because he doesn't want such thing to happen in his lifetime.
When does gambling become a big problem?
When they go beyond their means, I mean, they use all their salary to play gambling, then that's bad.
I think gambling really becomes a problem when it affects your family and your lifestyle. Even when it becomes a habit, it is an addiction already.
It's like if it starts eating away, like instead of you're sacrificing like your daily expenses, like for food, like for rent.
I mean, like if you lose a lot of money, I already know it's a problem. But you still go back to it and then like get loans, then it's obviously an issue.
What do you think are other ways that we can combat, gambling?
I think the government is already trying some methods to actually raise awareness already, especially with the poster and some help support groups as well to like combat the addiction of gambling.
The only way to control is that they got to seek help, government help or whatever means, psychological, seeking some professionals. That's the only way they can do it.
I will ask them think of what the consequences, and let's say in the future, let's say you gamble, then what will happen to your parents or your relatives, and then how it will affect them.
The government actually gave this bill to say it will be a criminal offence if your family member already restrict your visit, but you still go. So how do you feel about that?
It should be because it is a deterrent.
I think it's great. It's great for gamblers and it's good for the family. Yeah.
If you had a family member who was addicted to gambling, right, will you tell on them?
Yes, I think I'll report him also. They may struggle, they may hate it, but at the end I think they will appreciate it because life will be more focused and you know what you're doing. You will, in the end, will be happy ending.
Well, yes and no, because yes is a good thing for them, but no in the sense that you bring up the relationship.
When it really affects our connections with your close ones, loved ones, actually they will also start to feel worried about you as well. Then you yourself, you're destroying yourself, and some people, they don't know about it. They don't know that they are actually addicted. And then that is really something that I feel is very serious.
Now we know what Singaporeans think. Most of them would rat their family members out, but one said he didn't, so what will you do? Let us know in the comments.